Who is that? Who's playing the music? You know everything.
The same person you were just bitching about.
Who was that?
Yeah, what's his name? Randall, Raven, I can't remember. Allegedly, Tommy Armchair teeing it all the way from Long Beach to the Inland Empire where this guy supposedly lives.
You don't know what you're talking about. Some guy named Ray, supposedly.
That's right, Raymond.
Anyways, he's the one, he was talking to me, and he used a call sign. And then we heard that in the background off of his station.
It's pretty weak and speculative, but okay. Yeah, I won't go with that until someone parks in front of his house and verifies yay or nay. And until then, it's just speculation. It's not enough to go on. And I've run this by other people.
Jesus Christ, nobody asked you to go on anything, you dumb fuck. Some guy named Ray, using a call sign to come back and Ray was talking to me on the radio.
Proof is in the pudding.
And then we heard that in the background. Shut the fuck up.
Need to verify it. Proof is in the pudding.
I don't need to verify shit. I don't give a fuck. He may have been bootlegging that fucking call sign. I don't know. But it was that cocksucker right there.
You said it.
Fuck off. You don't know what you're talking about.
It's not a real call sign.
It's only okay for you to armchair T.on. Isn't it, bitchard?
Now he was bootlegging the call sign. So
you didn't hear what I said, did you?
That we're pointing fingers at is totally innocent. Okay. I understand now.
You didn't even hear a fucking word I said, you fuckwad. I said it may have been a bootleg call sign when he was talking to me in his real voice. Really? What the fuck, Richard?
Calm down, Tammi.
No, you calm the fuck down. You calm the fuck down, Mr. Armchair T.O. Oh, that's the Prager's jelly. Fuck you and your hypocritical bullshit. Hypocrite.
Calm down, Tammi.
Hypocrite.
Calm down.
Hypocrite.
Calm down,
Hypocrite.
Tammi. It's gonna be okay.
Hypocrite. Bitch.
Calm down, Tammi. It's gonna be okay. Don't apologize.
And not only that, you're incorrect. Every time you said the Prager's jelly, you've been incorrect.
That's fine, Tammi. You're gonna survive.
Armchair T.answer.
No worries at all, Tammi. No worries at all, Tammi. You're going to be just fine. Just calm down before you have a heart attack.
I'm not going to have a heart attack. My heart is perfectly fine.
Don't have a heart attack.
I just had an echocardiogram. It's perfectly fine.
It's only ham radio.
Fuck off. You don't know anything.
Just fine, Tammi.
No, I'm not going to have a heart attack.
You're going to get some medication or something.
I don't need medication. I don't take any medication.
Just fine, Tammi. It's only ham radio.
I'm not right now because I got to go back to work. And yeah, listen to my fucking voice to you. And you're stupid.
So that Raymond guy is always Tammi. Oh my gosh. Oh, this over one little person is going to hit you so much. One little squeaky Tammi and he got you.
Oh, Mr. thinks he got me. I love taking my aggression out on ham radio.
One little person, Tammi. One little person.
Yeah, one little person.
One little squeaky, and that's it. And then you're just toast, Tammi.
No, you haven't.
Tammi, you are toast.
No, I'm not. Why can't we be friends? You wouldn't even go to lunch with me. Why can't we do lunch? Richard, are you alright? he didn't have a heart attack or something. Holy really? Go ahead. Really? Wham! Anyways, Richard, why? What's the reason? No, it's not working. You're not making it. Ha! Wah. You're back to the Moore store.
Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Biz.
All right, I'm out of here, but I'll be back later. That's right. Really? It's not working. I can hear me. Not working. Nope. Pussy. That's all you got? I bet you heard that before. Anyways, I gotta go. I got places to go and people to see. n6uby.
Only radio. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's thrown out Thursday. My second failure today. I guess I'm not duplexing out of it. Not duplexing out of it.
Looks like the Praegers have been put to sleep out here.
I don't think so.
Someone didn't want to hear the Praegers. Looks like the Praeger filter's on. Wow. The tribe has spoken. Praeger's back quiet. Yeah.
Darren Jones. You went to a pussy to say
Yeah, there you go.
do
Pointing
that.
fingers again.
Shut the fuck up, Brad.
Some Chino you are.
Yeah, you blamed OG, you blamed us.
Instead of pointing the antennas, I just point the fingers.
Yeah, you blamed OG for doing shit, even though the antennas are fucking down. You blamed EBT, you blamed us all sitting in your fucking room. Come on. Don't get fucking uppy with me, that's bullshit. You do it on 4 or 5, but that's OG, right? My antenna wave, it's right here, it's OG, or CBT. Even though you're sitting in your own fucking chair at your own radio. Nowhere near anybody's house, but you're able to say shit like that. Like you said just the other day that you recently went by OG's places, the antennas are still up on his house. They've been off his fucking roof for over a year because I got them over here in my garage. So miss me, KD6EQS.
Guess you're not king of the hill anymore. How's it feel?
That's just Darren Jones. He's a pussy. He's got a dick key on me. He couldn't say anything worth a shit because he's a pussy. You know, she stopped doing it. He's not real smart.
It's Darren Jones because why? Why is it Darren Jones again?
He is on 450, and that a quinky dinky. Wasn't there 2 seconds ago. I turned the volume up. When I accused him of it, he wasn't out there. Now he is. So he's not real smart.
I've been talking on 450 for the last half an hour. He's not even over here.
Oh, he has. I've been listening. The motherfucker 450 is dead. I turned the volume, but as soon as I said his name, it's been dead for a good 10 minutes. So you're lying. I got multiple radios on all the time, including 450. And
you're really paranoid, aren't you?
He wasn't out there until I accused him of jamming. All of a sudden he pops up. All I got to do is listen to the DVR. Tell me how
you're just paranoid, delusional there.
That's why he stops, yeah. That pops up with 450.
Better knock it off, Darren. He's on to you, Darren. Oh, boy. Oh, watch out.
Poor Buzz. What's wrong, Buzzy? Well, I'm going outside Ted's
outside and stare straight into the sun, okay? Okay. Want to rub your feet with them? What about cigarettes? Cigarettes? I thought you liked cigarettes. You don't have a signal. Little HT there, huh? And now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Trailer Park Tweakers. How come your signal's so weak today? Oh, I'm sorry. Just me being annoying. Well, here we go. That's some pretty good audio quality, finally. What are you talking about? I'm talking about you. It's nice and pink around the edges and a little scabbing in the center, but other than that, I think it'll be good. That's not the real cigarettes guy, so never mind. That's a fake. Yeah, definitely a fake. The real won't have a better signal.
On my way, Buzz. 501 Brentwood, city of Anaheim.
Yes, sir.
I want to relay a message. Willie Killy said to tell you what's happening.
Willie Killy 6 United?
Yeah, Paul.
What the fuck was that? Oh, wow. Okay, thanks.
I just told him we were over here. I was listening to you. He said, I ain't heard Buzz in a long time. Tell him I said what's happening.
Are you talking about 450?
No, 40 meters.
Wow. Wow. Where is he on 40 meters? I mean, is he in California?
He's at Frazier Park. He's moving up by Sacramento. His wife is already there at the new place.
Sacto.
So, just wanted to pass that along. K6SYW.
Yes, I am a piece of shit. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay, copy that. Sacto, that's like a 6-hour drive out of L.A. And back to the DVRs. DVRchip.com. You're a fat and tasty fuck. Your pussy is delicious. Mama's pussy is delicious. I never said that. I never said that. You always get the boner in the back. Never said that either.
Oh, we have evidence, President Trump, that you did say that. Grabbed by the pussy.
You need to stop playing those DVRs, Dave.
Yeah, definitely, because, certain ham out here doesn't want me to touch his tool.
Oh, no. Taking shit out of context again. Welcome to 435. I like the ones with Terry. Those are always bring a smile to your face there, you know.
Yeah, Terry, that's my nickname. Fuzzy Bussy. Didn't you know that?
It's easy to have a conversation with yourself, you know.
I don't know, you know.
I'm sorry.
You know, there's no recordings of Dave Bailey out there, except him saying, yeah, but,
DJ. You probably got that still on his old website thingy that, I don't know, the spread. He still pays to have that thing up?
I didn't know, it was still around. I can't even talk. To be honest with you, but it was long gone.
I thought my license to Artie Hampton.
Not true.
Oh, the DB8's one, still there. And it says the last time it was updated was like 20 years ago.
I'm a spear chucker.
Maybe that's where these are all coming from. Because it seems like an awful large library of very, very old recordings. Thank you, Dana Gower. So funny how we turned him out on ham radio, the name and a call sign.
Oh, we still haven't found the number 3 touch toner.
They're probably dead. I think it was OGM doing that. And I'll tell you why in just a moment. Why right now? Because whenever we'd go out to look for it with OGM, it never happened. Ever. And it took me a while to piece that together, so I think it was him.
He's not even in Southern California anymore, is he?
Not sure. Really don't know or care.
What was me?
No fucking way.
Oh my.
I'm sorry, I walked in the middle of the conversation. What were you talking about? What was me?
The number 3 touch toner.
No.
Who was it?
No idea, but it was not me.
How is it you just come out of thin fucking air after a year or more of silence out here and a conversation that briefly mentions you? I find that really weird.
I listen all the time. Well, not all the time, but a lot of the time. I've been on here off and on.
Your close family friend JMM's out here, and he needs more support, you know, from close family members. Yeah, the last time you were out here, you were upset because I was talking shit, and I kept acting like I didn't hear you. And then you left.
That was on KAO, by the way, not here.
Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty funny, though. You were. I was like, no way, that can't be him. We did. Jensen was really dirty, didn't we? That was a lot of fun. That was after your time out here. We jammed one of the T-hunts with Kubi's Morse code identifier, and Jensen got all pissed off at Kubi.
Yeah, I was saying out here a couple days ago how Jensen was unfairly targeting you and a few other people that really weren't doing anything.
Well, Jensen had a history of doing that shit. He would latch on to the latest, problem of the week. So when Clara had Tim Seawolf, he went over there and ingratiated himself to Clara during the Tim Seawolf era because he thought he was, quote, doing the right thing. Or when HN was having issues with the FCC or TASMA, he was a bandwagoner. So that was Jensen for you.
Yeah, he told me he had a file on me at one point, and I asked him, would you like a autographed centerfold picture for your file? And he didn't say anything.
I think he died of cancer or something like that. He did himself in, but yeah, he split from his wife, and was having an affair with that lady from TASMA, and he gave up, his house and his wife so he could live with, Pat from TASMA in a subsidized apartment surrounded by a bunch of Mexicans. What a life he was living. Poor guy.
That must have been after I left.
Yeah. The good old days.
Well, Jensen died of esophageal cancer, and he lived in Long Beach, right next to, whatchamacallit park, right there near the bluff. And he got into flying gliders off the bluff, because he got a good wind coming up off the bluff. And he basically gave up ham radio, but he died at Memorial, Long Beach.
Yeah, Long Beach is where Pat's daughter lived, and that's probably where they moved to. They probably moved in with her.
No. He
had a very nice apartment on Broadway and Cherry, near Broadway and Cherry. Very nice, third floor. I was there a bunch of times before he died. I used to bring him over. There was a Park Pantry restaurant right across the street from him, and I would bring him a vanilla shake because of his esophageal cancer. It soothed the pain he had. But he told me
it was awfully nice you did.
at the hospital when I went to give him, I let him use my 470, or no, the 530 to listen. He said if a year ago, if this was a year ago, I would have went, got a carton of cigarettes and kept smoking.
It's awfully nice you did. You lost all the classics, you know, IAT and Jim Champion and Frank and shit. The list goes on and on.
Well, what do you think about it? Kind of like the demographic. You know, how many people have, in the years we've been on this thing, the people that we've known, Jimmy Champion, he died kind of the way you would expect him to die. You know, going out, yelling at a bunch of punks that beat the shit out of him. He died.
Please stop jamming, my friend Dave. What did he do to you?
Pictures of him before their time too, like Yager, Scott Press, VG Moo. You know. Anyway, Matt out there, good to hear you. And Buzz, I'll talk to you later, n6uz. Oh, I said, Matt, I was hearing you. Buzz, I'll talk to you later, n6uz.
No problem, Dave. I'll talk to you later, too. I'm going to get going here anyway. And, Matt, a long time, here. So, I assume you're still in the OC?
That's correct, yeah.
By the way, did you invest in a Kraken RDF, perchance?
Yeah, I have 3 of them.
Oh, good. Okay, GMM's considering investing into one of those. I know it has its pluses and minuses. Have you noticed that?
More pluses than minuses if it's set up right.
Okay, how does it feel? My major question is, how does it deal with the repeater input with multiple users?
Because it's an SDR, you can actually look at, you could look at their rise time and, frequency error and that kind of stuff, so you can tell them apart. That's really the only way to do it at this point, but if you're dealing with a single transmitter, of course, it's much easier.
Yeah, because I saw the video, and he was walking on a test transmitter, or a commercial transmitter is what it was in the video I saw, which was always transmitting, versus, on, off, repeater transmissions and multiple signals. So, that's the only way. So are you using that, so the STR, or whatever you called it, does that have the ability to see rise times, or are you using some sort of external scope?
You can look at it visually. It doesn't do it itself. I mean, it's not specifically telling you that information, but you can look at it. So you can get an idea it's more, frequency error that you can look at. The problem with the Kraken is it's not very sensitive. It's about 20 dB less sensitive than a normal radio would be, so you've got to be closer to the people to hear it. But it's pretty much instantaneous. And if you've got several of them, getting a lock on somebody is pretty quick. I've been using it on UHF. I haven't tried it on VHF.
Okay, so rise time is basically the brief amount of time measured in milliseconds that the radio actually locks onto stable transmitting frequency, correct?
Yeah, essentially.
That's what the Motron was detecting.